grinding for the guala with my team, we stay up late. Never let nobody come between me and the pay, but you know I slip paid. Yeah, you know I'm with my gang, we just flexing all designer with these diamonds on my rings. Yo, VVS my neck, catch me running up a check. Yeah, I'm running up a band while I'm running through those head. I just spent a check and I made it back. I just spent a stack on a go yard back. I just flexed up, I ain't going back. Exes on my phone, I won't call them back.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to the channel. Anything Squad. What is up? Third person vlog today. It's super lit. Long overdue, but it's house tour day. Alright. So, to start us off, my house is like 105, 106 years old. Small neighborhood in like a super small town. It wasn't my grandma's house. I moved here when I was like 15, give or take, 15, 16. Grew up here pretty much my whole life, went to school here. She passed away, I ended up paying the house off, and this is where I live. So here we are, kitchen. Let's just start it off with the main essentials. Deep freezer, don't really use it for shit. Pantry, and if you thought I guys were flexing, it's really Raymond on a regular basis. If you want a GTR, 240SX, whatever, bro, $2 a pack, you get 12 in a pack. Gotta have the peanut butter, not name brand, of course. This house tour is gonna be super scuffed. Kitchen table, also hella old. Microwave, dinette, vanity set, whatever you want to call it. Cupboard, none of my cups match, but my plates do. So that's it. Like, it's real simple here. Fridge. It's literally just the worst shit you could possibly eat. Fucking party pizzas, pizza rolls, a little bit of liquor. Fridge, have eaten pizza, sriracha, butter, shit like that. I don't always like to do the soup on my ramen, so like switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't always have to be soup. That's pretty much it for the kitchen, not too much to see. Living room, matching couch set, very nice. Carpet. You obviously know this was an old lady's house because there's roses on the wallpaper. So, you know, that shit's super dated. A bunch of random artwork that I don't fucking know. I didn't pick this shit out. That looks like a propeller to me. And that shit's hella ugly. This carpet's probably like 20 years old as well. Over here, this is Ed's room. Super nicer than mine. All his shit matches. My man's got matching everything. The big sleigh bed. I don't know why he painted it blue. I think this shit's kind of soft, to be honest, but whatever. Front porch, mail out there. I mean, there really ain't shit going on in here, so like, fuck this room. You guys have been down here quite a lot in the vlogs. Parts basement, got a bunch of jackets. This white one isn't mine, don't blame me. Sweeper, very important. This house, by the way, is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, so it's not bad. Bathroom number 1 is in there, but we'll start in here first. This pretty much is like where I work on shit outside of the car. Washer, dryer. I leave so many clothes in the dryer, which is probably the worst habit, but like I hate hanging my shit up, so like 5 minutes, tumble dry that shit, take the wrinkles out. I really just live out of my dryer, which is bad. Sink, I do a lot of my wet sanding down there. This shit actually is fucking busted as it looks, comes in clutch so much. Like, work clothes for cars, because I don't like my shit getting dirty. Everyone needs a Swiffer, self-explanatory. Toolboxes, or whatever, extra parts, blah, blah, blah. Like the GTR stock shit is right there. Extra sockets, extra rod shits, like, whatever. Some nice ass dress shirts when I want to go out. My guitar I never play. Longboard I haven't used in a while. I don't use this bathroom down here. This is really for the first floor. But literally, normal ass shower. Like, it's a basement shower, so what do you want? You know what I'm saying? Normal ass shower, normal ass bathroom, unfinished floor. And in here we have basically, I didn't know this was open. More parts, stuff like that, lawn shit, lawnmower, leaf blower, snow shooter, snow blower. There we go. Parts again, bolts, like nuts, washers, anything that you need or anything that you're lacking. Paint, battery chargers, whatever. Just super industrial. I like uncles and shit. You're the Superman. The show was from 1980, so like you already know this house pretty old as fuck. Never finished it, but we don't really finish anything, so it kind of runs in the family. Again, old ass carpet. Lucky hoodie. Upstairs, you have 3 rooms. Bedroom number 1, we turned that into an office. We'll probably do that last. This is my bathroom. Right here. A lot nicer than the damn downstairs one. Shower. Not, I mean, you know, it's a bathroom, whatever. Sink. Necessities. Comb, hairspray. Pretty much it. Bathroom. And like, make sure you get this shit. Before I got the Z, we got the 2007 manual. This is Ed's, don't judge me. The 1370Z, 14 GTR, 12 GTR, 12 Ultima, Summit Racing, dog. We're really about that life. You know, this is the shit. So this is my room. This is where I start a lot of my vlogs. Coming in, dog. This is where I start basically most of my vlogs, and you know, this is what you've seen hit or miss of, and I've showed you things around this room before. But to get into detail about it, as long as I've lived here, this has been my room, or whatever. Like when I was a kid, the walls used to be white. I painted them red, and then our school colors were red and black, so that's why. I was like super obsessed with like cities and skylines, so you see like this poster here, 3 against the wall. There's 2 behind you. And 2 on the side over there. So like, yeah, I was obsessed with skylines. I like the aesthetic. I like have a either low or mild case of OCD, so like I can appreciate the aesthetic of like skylines and like city. I just like aesthetics when it comes to things. I really like the way big cities look, and like we're from a small town, so you don't see stuff like that very too often. So that explains like the posters and the canvas, all of that. I really like skylines. Who's texting me? I'm vlogging, bro. He got this shit Black Friday, super cheap. Things been super good to me. Like all my homies come over here, like we watch movies, like play Xbox. I have like my GameCube as well. So like we keep it like super old school, Super Smash Bros, like Halo before they like fucked it up. The first thing I see every day when I get up is this little King Bear. And I had one before this, and if you guys have been around for a super long time, you already know what the old one looked like. That's at my buddy Tristan's house. And the reason I keep this here and like not in the garage or anything like that is because every day I wake up, this is the first thing that I see. Because as you guys know, all this ever wanted to be, or all it ever was like, I wanted to make something that like other people could enjoy and other people could partake in. So like, Low Life Gang, realistically, like at the end of the day, it's not about the cars, like it's not about these clothes, and like it's not about the modifications. It's like the friendships and the relationships you get like with people in this shit. Because realistically, like let's be honest, like this scene is kind of shitty. The people like are kind of ignorant, but you know what I'm saying? Like regardless if I'm driving a GTR or like an Ultima, bro, like you gotta keep it mad humble, and you know what I mean? You just gotta be genuine about your shit, and I think that's why I'm different from other channels. Bed right here, the money maker, the pride and joy. Queen size, had a hell of a long time. And like none of this shit is honestly staged at all. I really make my bed every day. Again, OCD as fuck. My laptop steady on me all the times. That's where I edit most of my videos at. Phone or whatever, like this is it. 2 windows, super nice. Like I love my room so much. Over here, geez, we have a lot. I'm like currently moving stuff, so like it's kind of all over the place. We'll start with what's on the wall. The clock hasn't had batteries in it for like 2 years. I swear to God. On this side here, these are some of my awards when I had the 370Z. We have Best Fitment 2016, Best Stands 2016. 3rd place Engine Bay, I'm pretty sure. I can't read cursive. So that was raw. A plaque just for attendance. This side of the wall is not really achievements, but kinda. I framed this. This is when I hit 1,000 subscribers and YouTube pardoned me. So like that was super sick because I did my first year of vlogging. Some cats were with it, some cats were like, no, like, that probably isn't a good look. And my goal was like 1,000 for the year, like from not ever vlogging, not ever picking up a camera, not ever putting myself on the internet like that. I was like, okay, if I can vlog in a year and get 1,000 subscribers, I'll go 10 times harder next year. And I went hard like last year, don't get me wrong. So I got partnered with them. I think I hit like 1,200 at the end of the year, so I even got farther than I wanted to. So guys, like, just know if there's like ever some shit that you want to do, like, my best advice is you just have to go for it, because if not, then like, you'll never know. And you know what I mean? There's no what ifs. I'm not about the what ifs, so like, if I set my mind to some shit, I'm either going out swinging and I miss, or like, I'm hitting out of the park. That's pretty much it for me. Basically, when I put the order in to get the GTR that nobody said I was gonna get, the GTR that even I was like, fuck, am I gonna be able to pull this off? Like, here's the buyer's order. This is like what Nissan gave me. Basically, I gave them 20 days and they gave me this piece of paper and they said, come back in 4 months and we'll have a car for you. So, a little sketchy. First ticket I got in the GTR was right here, and I just got this bitch. You guys probably saw the vlog about this. I got my car impounded, got a ticket, and like got this in like a 3-day time span. So like, it was a fucking rough week. That's pretty much for that stuff right there. Mirror here. This is really just like older, like low life gang, like designs and logos, like over the years. Whatever, made in Japan, I fuck with them. I got some boys out in Osaka that like always give me parts and shit like that. So like, shout out to, you know, them. Shout out to Parts Ninja, like, they're sick. They got me so many like custom parts for the Z and stuff like that. So if you guys ever need anything, hit them cats up, they're super cool. Rides Bakersfield also hooks me up with parts and stuff like that. So, you know, shout out to them as well. Air Ride Supply, Bakersfield. Instagram them. They're raw. Tell them I sent you. She will literally hook you up with anything that you need. It's raw as hell. Bro, I have a ton of trophies. So let's just off the wrap. Like, I have a ton of trophies. They're not all in here. When we get a shop or something like that, I'll probably move them, but we'll go over some of them real quick or whatever. This one here, Best of JDM 2017. This was last year with the 370Z. This is from this year, I think. Yeah, 2018, this is Best Fitment. So like, this was raw. This was like a couple months ago I won this. I think I was on stock wheels then, but like with spacers and everything else, like my fitment was A1. This was like a Halloween event. It's called Smash a Lantern or whatever. And so obviously it's in October. It's like before Halloween or something like this. This was last year as well. We brought so many of the gang out. I don't even think I vlogged this or whatever. But we got this award. This was Best Club. And this was tight for me because, like, realistically, when I started this shit, this spooky ass trophy was all I ever really wanted. It's one thing to win an award, like, by yourself. But, like, if you go with all your friends and all your shit is looking nice, and they're like, damn, like, this is probably the sickest, like, faction that came out. This is raw. This is my favorite trophy. We pass this along with my friends from time to time. We switch it from house to house, but it's at my house currently. SD cards, something like this. This is my iMac. I literally got this to edit vlogs on and shit like that, but I realistically never, ever edit on it. It's kind of really just for show. I've been upgrading my software though and stuff like that, so I am going to try to start using this more, and if my laptop is ever on the fritz or something like this is always a backup. This was last year, Cruise for a Cure. This is raw because it's like a rotor and a piston, so it's raw, it's like mad heavy. This was like for a cancer event. Me and my homeboy showed up to this. It was like completely last minute. They decided to award me with this, which I was like super thankful for. So like, I couldn't make it this year, sadly. I'm pretty sure it got rained out. And but it was raw. And we got my closet here. This thing is absolutely a mess. What are we on time?
18.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm not driving this guy. The closet, like I said, besides living out of my dryer, primarily hoodies, Vans for days. It's literally the only shoe I wear. Like, I have 4 boxes up here, a pair down there, with an almost 6-pack of Bud Light. It's not mine, do not judge me. T-shirts, all black jeans, you already know, extra camera equipment. I used to keep the merch in here, last year because all of this wasn't enough to fit it. So I actually had to trade my actual closet for my merch closet. So we're gonna check that out real quick. This right here, realistically, even though it's not a shop yet or whatever, this is my pride and joy. This is the merch closet right here. This is where everything sits before you guys order it. It's pretty organized for the most part. Overstock is up there. Damn, it's fucking hot out here. Overstock is up there. Shirts or whatever, they're like little gaps in between what styles they are, but like from my oldest stuff to my newest stuff, like it's all right here. My favorite tee that you see me wear, like literally, actually I think I'm wearing it right now. I am wearing it right now. Bunch of t-shirts. Down here we have all the packaging supplies. Send your stuff out or whatever. Envelopes, tubes for the banners, air fresheners, vinyls, stuff like that. So this here came a long damn way. I remember our first order was like 10 t-shirts and something like that. It took me forever for sold. And honestly, like this month, I'm pretty sure I have like over $1,000 in orders. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for that. It's crazy humbling that people that you've never met before besides the internet are nicer to you than people that like you see on like a regular basis. So like the internet really isn't as bad place as people make it, and I just want to thank you guys for all the stuff that you do for me because I appreciate it. Down here, besides the 370Z blanket, we'll move that. This is just where I keep all my extra filming stuff. My gimbal, my Ronin, all that. Like, it's a small house, so we're set for space, but I make a lot of my car videos with just what's in this drawer right here. Last room of the house, but again, probably the most boring. This is my damn quick one. This is bedroom number 3. We made this into an office. It used to be my grandmother's room or whatever. It's really like, if there's any room that shows age or how old something is, it's probably this room here. The whole house was white. One time my walls were this exact same color. Like desktop computer, no one ever uses. Like my slow ass routers, why my uploads take like 5 years to get to you guys. It's really not shit, like honestly. It's just like where we get paperwork done, printer, fax machine, like it's basically the utility room almost. There's nothing really crazy in here, but like bills and shit like that, like we get handled in here, so that's pretty much it. 1 month later than it should have been, but I said I was gonna give it to you guys, there it is. Oh shit, no, garage. How could I forget the best part? It is what it is. And then you have this baby right here. My 2018 Nissan GTR Premium. This is what I'm saying. If you guys are down for humble stuff like that, this is like the stuff that you can get. It really just all depends how you spend your money. You guys haven't seen this thing in a while. I went back to Red Tails. I got tired of the tint. You've seen Ed's car a whole bunch. Like I try so hard to get him to lower it. He's not allowed it. For those that are new Volt P37s, they're 20s. I got my toolkit, all this shit in here. This garage didn't even come to the house. This got put up when I was like 3 or 4 or something like this. This wall here has no paint on it, correct? If you look to the walls on my left and right, you may see some aged paint on said walls. Now, the reason this back wall here is the color it is when I was like 16, I got my first manual car, and I didn't put it in here, and I was getting groceries out of the car, and it rolled down the whole driveway, and it blew out the back wall of the garage. And yeah, it blew out the whole wall, knocked it off the foundation, and we had to have the company come out. It cost me like $3,000 or something like that. I'm pretty sure, $3,200. Blew out the whole wall, and I mean like actually blew it out. Like you could actually see like the neighbors like behind us that like lived behind us, like completely clear. All this was gone. How it didn't fall in and like fuck anything up is beyond me. And it was fucked up because like the car at the time wasn't even, like I drove, like it didn't even get fucked up. It like literally blew out the whole wall, and all I needed was a new bumper. Still never painted that bitch, and that was a good story. A lot of people think I live in like some big like gated community or like some like, you know what I mean, house on the lake. It's really not like that. Like you want stuff like this, you have to like spend what you actually make. Don't front. Like, humble beginnings. And then hopefully one day we have a garage that's the size of this house. But anyways, that's pretty much it. We're wrapping it up. That's the tour. We gotta go home. We gotta get the fuck up out of here. You know, we're almost at 2,500, so I just want to say thank you guys so much. Basically for everything, for those of you that have been here through last year's season. We're about to be on season 3 as soon as winter's done, and we're gonna get into some new shit. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Peace out.
Ain't nobody flies us. Smoking all day and they get high as us. Yeah, I take the weed and I grind it up. Yeah, I stepped in the spot looking fly as fuck. Yeah, in my old school Vans with my socks pulled up. Girls gon' fly when the click show